let's do is working, and I think it's working. So you can see the screenshot, and well, you can see my camera as well. Yeah. Oh, 1 second, my son is asking me to take a look. 1 second. Okay, so basically today I want to show you something called Refact.ai, and in short, it's probably one of the best things which happened to open source AI in the latest days. So there's Refact.ai, there's Mistral AI, and there are quite a few other projects, but that's definitely one of them. On obviously Meta LLM model. So let me see. So that's where you can take a look at the project. But how does it work? So the way it works is actually easy. So if we go to the exercism, so what I will do, I will show you how it can be applied to the project. So let's take first the code and then try to use it. So I'm using a Golang. And by the way, in essence, this thing, if you take a look at what Refact is, let's see quickly. So they say that it's a powerful coding assistant that combines completion, refactoring, chat, and more, which is true. And so at least it does code completion, and also it creates a comprehensive AI toolbox which can analyze existing code and detect bugs, productivity, and other issues, which is great. So especially productivity issues. So there's a Green Software Foundation, right, which are slightly related. The bugs are also interesting, and all the stuff is quite interesting, but the bugs I would like to see, like, will it catch security bugs as well? Like OWASP top 10 or something, but we'll see. I would actually expect that it will. Also, it can do code completion. So hello to GitHub's Copilot. Obviously, you need to be careful here with the intellectual property thing. So that's one of the things to think about. So apparently you press F1 and you can work with the plugin. So we'll see how that goes. And we have a chat. So, and then it can transform and analyze code. And you can use JetBrains plugin, Visual Studio extension. So obviously they have their own data center. They check Python, they work with Python, JS, TypeScript, Java-like, other stuff, and basic AI refactoring. I'm not sure if Golang is actually supported there. Python, we will try Python as well. I'm not sure about today, but I'm aiming to do so. I'm not sure if I see Golang here, but it definitely will add Golang at some point. And obviously third party. And this thing, it's actually quite interesting because in the plugin configuration, you can configure the level at which you are using the models, the LLMs. So by default, it's what Refact knows, and then you can also add third-party stuff. Well, it allows you to restrict access to particular files or projects, ensuring that your private code or confidential files are protected. And they promise to never store your code on the server side. Well, of course, you need to read the small print, but that's all quite promising. And you have full control of where your code runs. They have an open source project, which is on GitHub, which you can run as a Docker image. And I will talk about that, I guess, next time. But one thing, you will need an NVIDIA GPU and drivers for running this Docker thing locally. So which will actually be quite useful for companies and enterprises, and think of firewalls, think of all the security regulations, think of different things, right? Oh, and by the way, let me check if I'm actually streaming.
Power off.
Oh, sorry, that's my speaker. So let me see if I'm actually streaming. And yeah, I'm streaming. That's nice. Let's see. Now, I was speaking about exorcism. So I like the plugin, but what are we going to do next? Next, let's do some stuff. So let's go to the exorcism, which is basically a platform with a ton of exercises. And the special feature is that you can, how to say it, you can use Mentos, and Mentos actually have for free. They have Pro package as well, but for me, the no package works. So here, it's quite interesting. So basically, I've checked out this project using this one. See, maybe I can show you the history from history will be, but basically this command works. Command works, and it did download the application into a file of mine. So now we'll do two things. First, we'll copy those instructions. Instructions describe what has to be done, all right? And second, what is beautiful, let me actually share the screen. And now I will share this window. That's IntelliJ, all right? And as you can see, the Refact is already here. If I click F1, it's here. That's a new version of IntelliJ, professional one, but I guess it will work for all of them. One thing here which is important, if you go to the plugins, when you install Refact for the first time, it will set up some configuration, but then it's one of the things I don't like about Refact is that it takes time to find this place. I think this one. So there's level 1, with basically they're global defaults, right? Level 0, when you don't allow Refact to access your files. Level 1, when you only send it to Refact.ai service, and level 2, and I really like how they counted 0, 1, 2. And level 2, when they send data also to a third-party model, all right? Which is quite cool. So now, I'm not sure. So yeah, we can. I'm fine. That's my personal machine. I can do that. Okay. Now this thing has a chat, and let's imagine I didn't ask it before. So that's what you can do. I'm not saying that's how I advise to solve exercise IO exercises. Okay, but that's a way to speed up development when you know what you're doing. And in the future, developers, like right now, the AI is changing and the way we develop is changing, all right? So here you can see that the plugin is installed and we can use ChatGPT, and I have some coins, some balance there. So can you provide a solution? I'm using chat thing, right? There's also toolbox, but I'm currently using chat. As you can see, I have resistor color go and geotest. That's what exorcism has created by default. So this one it's not implemented, right? So for example, if I run this one right now, I need to enable plugin, update. Yes, let's update. Let's see if that works. Didn't think about that, but well, it's called presentation effect. Now, okay, it's working. Scanning files to index, I love it. It's like IntelliJ, and there are not that many files, but yeah, background files. Oh, the system is stuck. The system is stuck. I hope the video is going on. Yes, scanning files. Okay, cool. Oh, now it will index all the Go SDK files. Let's see. I can see my fans spinning. So yeah, nice. Now I want to run this one. The test. I want to see how it feels. Just to show you that this is the part I really like about the exercism, that they create tests in advance. You see? Everything fails. Now, if you go back here, can you provide a solution? And we're asking chat of Refact.ai show to this task from excerpts. Okay. Please. I'm trying to be polite with AI. First, because I like being polite, and second, because you never know if machines capture the world. Maybe they will be kinder to those who was kind to machines when asking AI for help. So let's see. So it has provided some solution. Okay. I don't even remember the task, to be honest, because that's the whole point of exercise. So the task was to do something with the resistors, and there's codings, there's color scheme. I think I've solved it for a couple of other languages. So when someone is inputting, I guess, an array of strings, it should return a number. So for example, brown green will return 1 and 5. Okay, cool. Now let's see if we can shift F10. If we can run the tests again. Oh, but that's a different issue now. So that's like, well, why? I don't really like there might be something wrong with that, or with the way I'm running Go on this machine, because I've just got this new UI. And to be honest, before that, I've been coding in browser directly. So what I will actually do, I will try to go to the, one second, to exercism page, okay? And I will try to solve it here. Continue in editor, okay? And let's see, run tests here, because I don't really want to waste my time now and fix the Golang locally. Look, the exercise has been accepted. So that's the power of Refact.ai. And of course, underneath they're using, let me quickly check, I think it's ChatGPT 3. Yeah, it's GPT 3.5 as expected. But we've done the exercise. And tomorrow I will fix the unfortunate problem with my local configuration of IntelliJ IDE. And then we will see what else Refact AI can do for you. But to be honest, this task, although it looks very simplistic, This is a nice task, and a lot of business tasks, they won't be much harder than that one. So having a chat like that as your best friend, this will save you so much time, because what you can do, you can type right here instead of going to ChatGPT and doing it there. So this is amazing stuff. And yeah, so leave your like and comment and subscribe, because you can expect a lot of more of developer related and IT related AI stuff here on this channel, because that's what I will be focusing on from now. Okay, thank you everybody. Live long and prosper. See you.